All right.
Hey.
All right.
It's Friday, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's your girl Kiki.
And
And this is a Damn Shame podcast.
yes, ma'am.
Look, y'all. Look who is in this motherfucker tonight. Can I just touch him? Let me kiss him. Start up.
All right.
Yeah. Yes.
This will feel lonely.
She got that. He love titties.
Well, that's the time out. You got it. Go ahead. I just want to look.
What happened to the motorboat?
I talk bad shit. I talk bad
Oh my
shit.
goodness! Don't let
I'm
the
gonna
bad
be
shame. She caught him. All in it. So look, y'all, we got Scrumptious Oh My in the building.
Hey, y'all.
Baby. She is our certified master sexpert. Okay, we got a sexpert in the house from Loveology University. She has her talk show that she's going to talk about later on in the show, and all of her good products, adult. So put your kids to bed right now. Anybody who can't handle this, I'm so sorry in advance. But baby, listen, it's about to be turned all the way up. We got Scrumptious Oh My in the building, baby.
Yes.
Hey, Juju. Juju say all he see is glisten.
Yes, baby.
Yo, over here they telling me that the other one feel lonely. I know.
It's lonely.
Husband, wife, wifey. I know that's right.
It's lonely.
Talking about we look beautiful. Thank you.
Thank
for
you.
the
Thank y'all.
Yes.
Hey, look, this number that I have on tonight, baby, this is a Scrumptious Oh My. You can find it at www.scrump@night.com, baby. Hey, shout out to y'all Scrump Squad people here. Damn shameless. Be sure to welcome Scrump Squads, people in here. Baby.
Thank you so much for having me.
Super exciting show. Thank you for being here. Tonight is concoction.
All right, tonight's concoctions. You know, we don't give y'all too much, little this, little that. But tonight's concoction is called Squirt. Because hopefully we're going to learn a lot of things tonight. And maybe that'll be one of them.
Oh, you're going to make a squirt.
I'm going to make a squirt.
Oh, shit, now.
Get into it.
I want to learn how to squirt, baby.
For real.
Yes,
this is Squirt. So that's giving us good energy tonight so we can learn how to squirt.
And just so that you all know, Scrump Squad, the Damn Shame podcast has taken good care of her in the green room. She had her Fiji water that she has to have with her 2 lemons.
Yes.
Okay? Cheers, ladies, to a good show.
Cheers.
Hey, full place, man.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, so we got on YouTube Live. I see us blowing up over there, baby.
We got Full Play Manners. Diamond is in the house.
Yes. Thank y'all for joining. It's Friday night, baby.
Out here, today in the comments, baby.
Yes.
They all like Scrump Squad. Can we get some love?
Squad.
I know Scrump is here, but damn. Scrump Squad. That's our girl. Love you, Scrump Squad.
I love y'all too.
Yes, Kiki and E. Can y'all do a little? All right, let's keep it moving. I'm feeling some kind of way.
Let me tell you something. We are a part of the Scrum Squad, so we ain't mad at y'all. Okay?
Absolutely.
It's all family. It's all love up in here.
Absolutely.
So tonight, we're going to talk about the culture.
The culture.
R.I.P.
I know. No, I'm gonna jump ahead. First, I want to talk about Breonna Taylor. It's just ridiculously sad that she didn't get the justice that she deserves. But this is a prime example of why we need to vote. Okay?
Vote, y'all.
Vote.
Please. It's still time to register if you have not registered. Vote.
Please vote. Following that, of course, Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, she passed away. She was a champion for women's rights and I don't know if they were both, maybe both, I'm not sure, but abortion rights, women getting mortgages in their own name. Can you imagine not being able to own your own home?
Right. And I saw that we're all homeowners. And when I saw that she fought for the right to for women to have the mortgage in their own name. It was so dope. I had another layer of respect for her. So R.I.P. First woman to Lion State.
Yeah.
So it's dope. But look, that shit with Breonna Taylor, $12 million, yeah, that's nice. But justice still needs to be served. Can you read that one piece that we have?
They can
let me tell y'all something.
They can keep their 12 million.
No, I'm gonna take the 12 million, but I still want that justice to
I want
be
my
served.
baby. Fuck that 12 million.
I let me tell you something. Money can't replace your loss. We get it. But it damn sure can help make things easier. And you all see that they gonna do those in power do what the fuck they want to do. And it's a damn shame. Every time we see it week after week after week. But shout out to LeBron with the black women, standing up for black women. Read that piece for us.
Okay, so sadly, black women are far too familiar with the condition of wanton endangerment. Our lives have consistently been wantonly endangered on the whims of those who hold power and know that others with power will protect their actions. So that's pretty much what it is.
That's it.
It's really sad.
It's sad. It's sad. But if we vote, hopefully we can get some shit to change. So use your voice, okay?
Scrump is in the building.
Scrump is in this bitch, okay? We had to get through the formalities real quick so we can get to Scrump's own mind this bitch, okay?
I'm trying to tell you. They going in on here for you, Scrump.
Before we get into the damn shame, please know that we're going to come back. But if y'all don't want to miss anything, please be sure to head on over to YouTube now. We're live. It is so many comments that are flowing over here. Y'all don't want to miss a fucking minute, a second. Y'all already know what happens on my live. So just imagine what this shit is going to go on.
And I damn shame y'all go with. One of them is private, right? That's the one they need to be on.
Scrump at Night Live 1.
Get on that.
Get on that.
You will not be sorry.
We're going to talk about that a little more later, but we're going to get into this damn shame main event.
And that's right. Amy said she done put her kids in the other room. Her husband is gone.
Yes.
She can watch in peace.
Amy. Yes.
You gotta be Keisha talking about can't focus with the big penises on the top.
Queen Patty Lulabelle.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about all this situation.
Yes.
Foreplay man. She said I can have my tequila and ready to hear, listen, and learn from.
Yes.
I'm here to teach you, baby.
Listen,
All right. So
here's my notes.
Kick off the questions. Go ahead, producer lady.
All right. Here we go with our main event. We want to talk tonight about spicing up the bedroom activities and finding your inner freak, right? So I'm going to just kick it off with one question. I got so many, I just don't even know where to start. But let's go with this. It's said that relationships are more prone to business as usual in the bedroom. You know, you get into a regular routine. You get into just kind of doing it the same way, the same time. What advice, before we get into, detail, kick it off any way you want to, Scrump. What advice can you give to those who are looking to spice up their relationships? We need to learn. Everybody got their pen and paper ready?
Listen.
Give us something good, girl.
Look.
That's how can you.
First and foremost,
Yes.
come on. People need to be comfortable with their bodies. That is normally the problem when people don't have spice in the bedroom. Because someone isn't comfortable in reference to their body. And we as women, I feel as though we attack ourselves the most in reference to our bodies. Either we have too much stomach, either we have too much butt, we have too many dimples, or whatever the case may be. Fuck all that.
They don't really care, do they? It's us, right?
It's y'all.
Yeah. Oh,
It ain't me. He gonna get all these stomachs from me, okay? He gonna get both of them. He gonna get all this ass. He gonna get the dimples. He gonna get it all. It's y'all. It ain't me.
Now, Monday, when you get this,
You gonna get it.
The
You gonna
smiling
get it.
face right here, you gonna get it, baby.
You gonna get all that. So with that being said, once you become comfortable with your body, your partner accepts you for who you are.
Right.
Yeah.
No matter what type of relationship you're
Yeah.
in. Whether it's heterosexual, homosexual, it doesn't matter. In a lesbian relationship, it doesn't matter. Like, that's neither here nor there. Get it how you want to get it.
So I hear him confidence.
Confidence is number one.
Okay.
Once we get past the confidence, then you have to get your partner as well as yourself into being more adventurous.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say adventurous, I mean such as role play. These are basic things to me. You know what I'm saying? That's regular.
Right.
That's regular schmegular for me. Now, if you want to get a little kinkier, you can start adding different items into the bedroom.
Okay.
You know, whether you have swings, you know, you can put the swings on the door, you can hang them from the wall. Like, you know, speaking of from the wall, you know, I saw my dad yesterday and I was like, I need you to come to the house because, you know, I'm turning the bedroom into a dungeon.
You your dad do your sex.
Me and my daddy is just alike, baby. We friends. He gives. You know what
I ain't mad at it. That relationship is needed. That builds up that confidence.
Absolutely. So, you know, I said, I need you to bolt it to the ceiling.
Amen, that part.
Because, you know, I'm 310 pounds, daddy. He said, well, you know, what you think we're going to put I said, do what you got to do to make it happen.
Right.
Because, you know, I need that. Because I need to be swung.
Listen, I bet you ain't taking out the studs out her motherfucking wall. Like, I had to get somebody to come and can your daddy come help me?
Sure.
They said yes with the key.
Sure.
Yes.
So, with that being said, once you get all of that out the way between you and your partner, then it becomes different situations.
Right.
You know what I mean? When he comes home from work, you say, how you doing?
Mm-hmm.
And then you just drop down to your knees.
Hey,
Unbuckle his belt.
I like it.
Pull his dick out. And you suck that thing.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
But don't suck it till he comes. Just tease him.
Just a little,
Just a little bit.
Right. Just a
You know what I'm saying?
little. Right.
And don't get me wrong, he been working all day, so it's a little salty. It's all right, because that's your man.
Right.
He been working for you.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If it's a she, you pull her pants down, you lick her pussy. She been working for you.
Yeah.
But you don't
make that money, and when you come home, baby, I got you. I'm gonna take good care of you.
So that's like the spontaneity a little bit, something different.
Absolutely.
Okay. So what you think about role playing and all that stuff?
I love it.
Yeah. I just
Like, I like the piece. Well, for me, I want you to act like you breaking in my house.
I love it.
Because the end result,
let it scrub. I'm sorry. Scrub. We're from Baltimore. You act like the fuck you robbed. Oh, you liable. Y'all see the video? The bitch went to Target practice, okay? She know how to put them hot ones in there.
You know he coming.
She know he coming.
Right.
We ain't play them kind of games. Let's play something else.
no.
The comments are saying
Yeah. Okay. Kicking the door, waving the 4-4.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Hands up, don't shoot. Y'all should see producer.
Listen.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Oh my God! Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! All my jewels are in my bra.
Okay. My diamond ring is in my pussy.
Yes.
You gotta go find
You
it.
gotta go get it.
Scavenger hunt. I'm with the scavenger hunt, but breaking in a bitch house like Kiki, you loud.
Nah,
You
I'm
need
there.
something different. You need something different. Even if you wanted to play as if, because you have partners who like to cook.
Mm-hmm.
So you're in the kitchen. I'm standing there washing dishes. Come up from behind me.
Take all this shit off the table.
Okay?
Baby. I done broke a few tables in my life.
Okay?
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
they're trying to figure out if they can win them toys on that table.
Oh, shit. We just might be able to. We'll see.
myself.
All right. So I'm gonna recap. Confidence is number one.
Absolutely.
Confidence number one. Number two was, I guess, the little role playing and introducing some newer things.
Yes.
And number three is just really the spontaneity.
The spontaneity of it all.
Okay.
Yeah. The spontaneity of it all.
Notes, y'all. Take your notes.
Take your notes,
Okay.
baby.
Confidence, spontaneity. She's really already learning. She spit clean across the table.
And all of that ties into the second question of how do you find your inner freak?
Okay.
Finding your inner freak is touching your body.
Yeah.
Learning yourself.
Exploring.
Figure out what turns you on.
Yeah.
What's your own hot spot? How can you turn your motherfucking self on?
Right. Right.
Right.
How would they know?
How would they know?
Right.
Yeah.
You can't nobody satisfy you better than you.
Right.
I've always said that.
Not at
So
all.
you have to figure out what turns you on,
Right.
you know? And you always want to know, well, what is your partner's spot? Or even if it's a one night stand and you grab your whole bag and, you know, you meet somebody for the first time, you know, because during that time, you have to communicate with that person quickly.
Ain't nothing better than a vacation one night stand.
All right.
They don't count though. Remember that.
Oh yeah, they don't count.
Okay.
Okay, in the body
Don't count against your body count.
Okay.
Because that's like that in your zip code.
Right. If it ain't in
Well,
your
your
zip
body
code, it
count is
don't count.
always 3,
Okay.
no matter what.
Oh, it's always
So
3.
Sam Shane has a formula about body count. So let's school squad on our body count.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
The body count is so you know, a guy kind of say, well, you know, how many people you've been with? So you have to take out those who don't count. If you use the rubber, that don't count because no fluid was exchanged.
Condoms don't count.
It don't count. Number 2 is out of town. If it's not in your area code, zip code, it didn't happen.
And then she have a virgin. That's about
Anybody
right.
out of town, if the head went in, like just the head,
Just the head.
went in a little bit, it don't
It don't
count.
count.
I've never had that type of sex with just the head going.
Sometimes because they be so excited and their head just go in just a little bit,
Yeah.
and then they just explode, and then they can't get it back up, and then it's a whole fucking problem.
Yeah.
Look at
Yeah.
Sprop. She like,
I've never had that problem.
Now that's a damn shame.
Maybe it's on me that's the name saying just got the head in. I don't know.
So when you count all them down, you know, we take all that away.
So
we
we
got
got 3.
Wait a minute, let me take a drink.
We had a solid 3.
Yeah, so you're down to 3. So you're a virgin then at this point.
I'm pure.
Okay.
Pure.
Ladies, this is if them men ask you that dumbass question, get to subtracting, and then that's your number.
Yeah, you have to create a ledger. you
Yeah.
know, and just deduce.
Right. 3.
Three.
okay. All right. So can you talk a little bit more about, like you said, finding your own pleasure spot?
Your own
right?
precious spot. Mhm.
And so, and how do you communicate that to the person that you're dealing with or that you fuck?
Okay, I'm gonna give you an example.
Give me an example. Give me an example.
I'm good.
And you listen to her moan. You listen to her groan.
Give me a hand song.
That's
I ain't loved it since COVID.
That's some strong oils right there.
That's
That's
some
some
strong, baby. That's some strong oils. You know what I'm saying? So as they're touching on you,
Uh-huh.
you have to pay attention to what time. See, like your body just shook right now, like literally. And I know you're not into women, but
No, not. I love the dick.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
But
It makes
men,
you feel
whoever,
good.
Scrump Squad men, damn shameless. Come on now.
It made you feel good.
It does.
So with that being said, and let's just say we go somewhere you don't want to go, you like, and then you say,
Right.
Well, I typically know, baby, right here.
That's what I'm saying.
You know?
Right.
Right.
So you
Right.
communicate. You
Right.
communicate.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
with the people or who you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Because you know sometimes we struggle with communication,
Yeah.
and it's
That's it.
okay to tell your partner, "No,
I
I
don't
want
like
you to
that.
go back."
Right.
Not that
right.
no, I don't like
Okay.
it. Go back to
Oh,
where you are
okay,
because
okay.
it made me feel better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like in reference to when you are sucking dick or eating pussy. Because you know, when it's feeling good, you like, oh, right there, right there, right
Right.
there. Don't move. And then they fucking move.
Oh,
I said don't move.
Don't move. Not gonna box them up.
Oh, my bad.
So you have to go back. It all comes down to communication.
Right.
Point
right.
blank, period.
And you know what? Can I go back real quick? I love the fact that because I was like, don't do that, but you turned it into a negative.
Yes.
I mean, you turned it into a positive,
Positive.
right? So keep the negative out. Like if he's doing something you don't like, just go back like, no, baby, I like when you did this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then we don't
Okay.
emasculate the man.
Exactly.
You don't take his power away.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or the person, no matter who it may be. You know, let's not forget, you know,
Yeah.
same-sex partnership. So it's just all about
Right.
communicating. But when you're communicating it, don't be negative. And always keep that soft tone, you know, and letting them know,
Oh, I gotta work on that. Hey, motherfucker!
no.
What the fuck are you doing, man?
His dick soft,
Right.
your pussy done dried up.
Right.
Man, what's the head off of me?
The mood is gone.
You need all the Scrump's fucking toys. You done fucked up the mood. I know. I got this mouth.
Yeah.
Is it
And mine is lethal too.
Backhand to the head.
Mine is lethal too. But when you want something, you learn how to be humble.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Humble, submissive.
Yeah.
You know, to an extent.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, your goal is satisfaction.
Right,
I need to be satisfied.
right.
So going to being satisfied,
Yes.
right? I think there's a lot of people, women who think that they are really good at sucking dicks. And there's probably a lot of men who think that they're really good at eating pussy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And vice versa. Like, just in general. What kind of advice can we give them besides, oh, okay, I like that, stop that? Like, can you teach and talk a little bit about, talk about the woman's body and what men need to know about their body so that they can get to that spot that feels real good, and vice versa for men.
Number one, gentle. They must be gentle. People are too rough
Man, listen.
in reference to delivering
Yeah,
oral sex.
yeah,
I've come across that often.
yeah.
Shit.
Yes, baby.
And you feel as though,
Let's put a pin in this.
as older as we are, that we shouldn't have to teach people, but unfortunately we did.
Yeah,
And you're entitled to say, slow down.
right.
You're entitled to say, a little softer.
Yeah.
But of course, it's all about your delivery. And then also, when it's certain things that you want, you're able to tell them, I want you to focus more on my clitoris.
Right,
I need a little bit more spit.
Yes.
right.
I need you to get some spit. And what I also tell people in reference, like when I have my shows, I always keep water on the side of the bed. You know what I'm saying? Water and ice.
Okay.
Mainly ice. Because ice, as it melts in your mouth when you're licking, it generates more saliva. And it comes back up, and then you can lubricate the area more, which is more of a satisfaction because the goal is to stimulate.
Right.
No matter what, you're trying to stimulate so that the end goal is that we want to come.
Yeah.
Baby, the first time I had somebody eat this pussy with ice, I was like, Ninja, where you want to go? Where we going next? Can I call you later? Can I cook you food? I'm going to make you a pie of grits, baby. Yes, not the grits. Not the grits. Baby, that ice on that clit. I don't know what it do to a man.
I have to do better, Scrum. You are really teaching me because I think I may be a little bit too negative. Because I think the last time was, okay. The last time that I had horrible oral, I told dude it's not a straw. You're not sucking soda through this thing.
Right.
Like, please, sir.
Right.
Let's
Because a lot
Is that what you said?
it was awful. I thought I was dying. I thought he was gonna literally pull it out. And what was I gonna do then?
Because people say suck dick, suck pussy.
Right, no.
You're not sucking.
You're
right.
You're really licking.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay.
The kitty cat is supposed to purr.
Yeah. I have to
Oh, did y'all hear that?
Yeah,
Eartha Kiss in this bitch.
yeah.
This bitch Eartha Kiss in this bitch. Eartha with the shits in this bitch.
You want it to purr.
Okay.
Come on,
I can't roll my
I
tongue.
wish I could
Yo,
roll your tongue.
it's really not about rolling your tongue. It's
When you did it, how'd you do it?
She did what I did. But this is the thing. It's just like, but see, you need to know that.
Stick
See, that's the problem. God, this is the problem right here. Everything turns into a joke. And then he goes, yeah, and then it's crickets. It's crickets after that.
But no, like,
Y'all stick 'em.
and you know, I'm sure a lot of people know, but if you don't know, I do give a fellatio class. So when we're actually going back to the rolling your tongue, when you're thinking that it's your rolling your tongue, for me it's not. I'm rolling the back of my throat because I'm gargling on the dick. But we'll get back to that later.
Yeah, we're gonna gargle on dick later. Tune in, y'all. Come on, Batista.
Then next thing you know, it's a bunch of pigeons out by my window. Ain't nobody got time for that.
They want you to teach on that ice. Say y'all nasty.
The Damn Shame Podcast.
So I want to see this class that you got.
Yo, come to class.
I did.
Come to class.
You did it, yes. in this bitch.
It was a whole eagle outside this big window.
Oh shit, it's damn shit.
Oh my God. We get distracted.
Sorry.
No, I love it. Okay, so I know this is probably different for everybody, right? But just in general, like, what are some of the erotic spots on a man that a woman should know? And what are some erotic spots on a woman that a man should know? Now, I know it's probably different for everybody.
Yeah.
But talk to us about a few that you have seen in your day.
For most men, it's that gooch.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, you taught me the gooch when we took the class. Listen, I'm a believer. We took the class. I ain't never heard about nobody's
Damn
gooch.
shame support scrump at night, baby.
I ain't know about the gooch.
Yeah.
Producer Lady Nightlife, did y'all know about the gooch?
I can't.
All right, let's
Listen.
tell you about the school.
Yes.
Okay.
Gooch.
Yeah,
So-
somebody say under the bowl.
Under the balls, absolutely. So, of course, after the balls and right before the ass, before it slits, there's a piece of skin. You want to be able to press on that. Either use your thumb or your 2 forefingers. Not a lot of pressure, too much, but press on it. Like this.
Okay.
Okay? Not too hard.
Okay, press on my titties.
Press on it. About like that. Okay. So, with that being said, as you're sucking it and playing with the balls and putting the balls, because I teach also how to suck the dick and put the balls in your mouth all at the same time. Yeah. And then when you have all that along with the saliva, making it lubricated, the goal is to make him come. Because it's a power thing for us as women. Because I teach sexual empowerment.
Yeah. Yes.
So with that being said, to control it, you press on that thing, it's a wrap. Now for the women, we have different locations. Sometimes it could be the lower part of your back. He could be pressing on it, kissing. Because for us, kissing means a lot for some women. For some women, because some women don't like to be kissed. So, and then it also depends on your nipples. Now, I know for me, as I've gotten older, it's more sensitive. Mm-hmm. So when he take his 2 fingers, pay attention if you come in my DM, okay? So you take your 2 fingers and you squeeze, but not too hard, but gently on a woman's nipples.
She can't even finish. Where's
the shit?
Go ahead, Scrump.
Just take the 2.
Okay.
And use it like a scissor,
Okay.
but gently,
right?
And just go across it. And as you're kissing on her or being intimate and rubbing on her pussy gonna be wet. Okay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. So the nipples,
the lower back.
What about the inner thigh? Anything like that?
It is because that's you're getting closer, right? Getting close to it. So to me that's standard.
Okay.
But something different that's outside of your vagina. And then I know for me and a few other ladies getting our ass ate.
Yeah.
Woo! You ever had your ass ate with
baby? Let me tell you something. That's a whole nother experience.
It is. But I'm a little extra because I like fire. If you don't know, I like fire. And I'm ashamed
lighting this fire, this ass on fire now. Come on, let's talk about this.
It's the best.
Come on.
So check this out, right? So let me get a piece of ice.
Flag on the flag.
No flags. No flags.
You want hot lava up your ass?
Absolutely.
Yes,
come on, let's talk
really
about
not Chelsea. That's really not her thing.
All right.
Okay. So
tell me, please.
Got the ice on the mouth, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the ice on the side because it's generating more spit and it's cool. You take that lighter, you lick at that ass, and it's a cool sensation, but the fire.
Oh, okay.
That's touching your ass at the same time. So you're getting a cool and a warm
right.
at the same time. And then, of course, the saliva and the spit, and then it's dripping all the way back down to your pussy, and then you're going to go back down there and you're going to lick.
But hold on.
Listen,
hold
if
on.
I'm in between waxes, I got some hair back there.
You singeing a nigga. Like,
yo.
It'll be all right.
But listen, so are you?
It's regular.
It's regular. You won't really feel it. You won't even feel feel the hair being burned because of the coolness.
Right.
That's cooling it down.
But are you teaching a guy how to do this, or somebody just came in knowing how to ice and fire your ass up?
I have to teach that. Yeah.
That's fire. I've seen you do it on your shows, and you keep it moving. You can't keep it fire in one spot, and then you fucking got second and third degree burns, and ain't nobody. That would be a damn shame. You understand what I'm saying?
Lulu Bell said that's the best feeling.
See?
Oh shit!
I
What do you think about candle wax?
That's for amateurs. Woo! If you want to talk to me about some real shit or not.
Oh,
because that's a damn shame. I ain't got time for that.
Huh? Amateurs candle wax. I'm a fucking amateur.
Me
You got some hot ass candle wax, bitch. We fighting.
I'm tall at this point.
But this is the thing. If you're using candle wax, make sure it's soy. Because it doesn't burn as bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, as bad. Because, regular wax will leave an actual mark on your body.
Yeah.
Soy doesn't. So you want to be safe.
Okay.
Oh, now you want to be safe.
Yeah,
She done set her ass on fire. Now she want to be safe. Okay.
Yes. There's levels to this shit.
Okay, all right.
Saying.
Yeah, somebody out here say, I gotta be say I need the beginner class. Listen, go to her page. I gotta tell you, no bullshit. The class was good. Nightlife was there. The class was there.
We're gonna talk about the class.
Listen, please go. All right, so let's keep it moving. But look up the class.
I know that you kind of talked a little bit about some of the things that Scrub, you talk about on your show. The other night, taco. You talked about some techniques with taco and the figure 8. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about it
Let's get
on
it.
Damn Shame podcast.
Okay, well, it's a damn shame that y'all don't know about taco.
I don't know about taco.
Let me tell you, it wasn't until Scrumps Live that I learned about taco.
Okay. So with the taco, we're going to use this as an example. This is the bully, right?
Okay.
So you have a penis here, right? So with that being said, you're going to use your tongue as a taco.
Can you fold your tongue in? Come on.
You got it, producer. You got it.
Nightlife got it. Okay.
You got
So
it.
everybody here.
Come on, damn shame.
Everybody can do a taco.
Come on, damn shameless. Come on, smart. I know y'all can do the taco. So with the taco, if you're holding your tongue just right now, just doing a taco, your mouth becomes juicy. The saliva is coming inside of your mouth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Put your tongue back in your mouth and do the taco.
Yeah, because it makes it difficult to swallow when it's all folded like that. So all of that's in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So with that being said, when you have the penis,
right,
okay, and you use it, and you're doing the taco down the urethra, and then there's a little slit that's on the side of it. You're going down in there, and you're taking it, and you're just swirling around it, and it's stimulating him even more.
Yeah.
So then when you do it, wait a minute, let me get it right.
Yo. And they love that, y'all. They love that shit.
It's speechless over here.
This bitch done solid. Right. The fucking set. Like, OMG. Okay, yes. Okay. Oh, God. She done silent. I can't. I'm at capacity. She done silenced the whole damn shit.
I ain't never seen
That's a damn shame.
They said it's the noise for me.
No, it's the noise for me.
Yeah, you got it.
It is the back. For me. Like, yo.
Does anybody else feel like a whole amateur at this point? Is it not just me? Okay.
Amateur status.
Yeah, like,
I'm sorry.
They said I love the CD.
Yeah. What's the CD?
that?
Come on, what's the CD?
What's
the
Come on, talk to
CD?
me, damn Shay Michelle.
they in Instagram somewhere. I need to learn. I need the class. Like, listen.
Let me tell you, I told y'all.
19 said it's lit.
It's in this bitch, okay? Every Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Damn Shame Podcast.
Talk to me me, they say we at preschool. Listen, no bullshit. I think I'm still nursing. I'm nursing at this point.
So with that being said, right?
So you just make that noise because that sends a motherfucking head.
Well, that's me gargling on the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not the pearl.
Come on, we're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
It said she did that.
Let me tell you something.
That
That's the point where I throw up all
What the
that.
hell you telling?
It's really curtains after that. I'm like, good night, sir. I'm sorry.
The toys about to sell out.
That's the bully, baby.
Good night.
That's the bully,
I'm
baby.
so sorry.
We're going to talk about these products a little later. Let's stay with helping long-term relationships and helping marriages spice up that relationship.
So you know what though? Let me go back to that real quick. I think what I understand too is that taco creates like a suction that helps create a suction around.
Well, no, because you're not sucking.
Oh, you're not sucking that.
Oh, man, you better be messing up.
I know. Listen, I want to teach this
Because see, in your mind, you still think you're sucking dick.
Okay.
You're really not sucking dick. You're just pleasing.
So but the curve still goes around him then. That your tongue curving
No.
him.
You're sticking your phone. Let me sit up there, Dan. Come on.
I'm trying to learn.
Nightlife, take that. They don't screen often, but Nightlife say shit, bitch.
So I'll show you what I do on the inside, but from the outside.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I think I
But
get
I'm
it.
never sucking.
Okay.
I'm never sucking. I'm just stimulating the tip because the tip is the most
Right.
sensitive.
Right.
So it's driving him crazy
Yeah.
that your tongue is being able to move. Like you're becoming
Because it's taco.
superheat.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's how she goes on the books.
Yes.
How about the figure 8?
Okay.
Tell me about that.
So with the figure 8, that's in reference to oral sex for the woman. So we're eating pussy. You're doing the taco. You have the extra lubrication in your mouth, which is the saliva. You're focusing on the clitoris and you're going up and down 3 times. Then I want you to take the taco and go in a figure 8 up around the clitoris, come down as a figure 8, but you don't put your tongue inside the vagina hole yet. You're going to come down. You're going to do the figure 8 3 times. And then when you stop on the 3rd time, you're going to go back all the way on the 4th time. And then I want you to take that figure 8 and insert it into the vagina with the taco tongue.
Hey, babe. That's how you say it.
Hey. Y'all got producer lady back here jumping with joy. You hear me?
Nope.
So let's say we come across a guy who is not very good at it, and you want to help him. So those are some things we can tell him.
Absolutely.
That he
Baby,
can
do the figure 8
the
around
figure 8
that
with the taco
clitoris.
tongue.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
And
That's easy. That's
it's
not
easy.
hard.
It's not hard.
Yeah.
And you will be satisfied. He will be satisfied because he learned something new and he's satisfying you.
Yeah.
So it's a win-win.
Yo, we figure skating in this bitch.
Hey!
Give me some ice.
Hey, yes, love that figure 8 technique.
Okay.
Yeah, don't forget, let's tell people to call in. They got some questions.
Call in.
Miss Short Q said, "This is why my basic ass is single." Hey, call me, sis. Listen,
Me too.
that's some real shit right there.
They said some men just have their face in the place but don't know what the heck they're doing.
Oh
Absolutely.
no! I'm gonna be
No.
like, baby, come on, let me tell you about this figure 8 technique.
Absolutely.
And then I'm gonna have my hand. I'm like,
Okay. Yeah, you gotta show them.
And you can show them.
So
Baby,
somebody's
that's what this
saying
pussy
doing
like.
the alphabet, does that work too?
It does,
Okay.
but it takes more time.
Villa? Okay.
Yeah.
Doing the alphabet takes more time. You know what I'm saying? You have what? 26
Right.
letters in the
26
alphabet?
letters, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that takes more time, especially if you're teaching
Right.
someone
Right.
to
Okay.
learn your body and pull the freak out of you and the freak out of them.
Yeah.
And it's something different. So you're bringing variety into the situation along with a teaching technique. You want something quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
I think the alphabet, I'll be looking for my name. I'll be like, all right, that's the E.
Right,
That's
you want
the-
somebody to spell your name. I
I'm
don't have
just
time
trying
for
to-
that. You know what I mean?
Right, like,
And then on top of that,
Let's
some
just
people
get
spell
to
my
it.
name wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Don't spell my
They
name
definitely
And
gonna
then
spell
you
Kiki's
feel
name
it.
wrong.
Right.
So what about some positions? Is that important? Like changing up your positions or the places that you're having sex? Does that all play into the variety and the spontaneity?
Absolutely. And you have to. Most standard positions are missionary, doggy style. And I noticed that a lot of women, their men like them to ride, and a lot of women struggle with riding. Come on, E. So
Listen, I ain't got mega knees. I tell you goddamn right now.
you don't have to have mega knees.
Shit, talk to me.
And I'll be tired.
You don't have to have mega knees for this.
Okay.
You have your partner.
Mhm.
Push them closer to the bed. Closer to the
edge of the bed?
The edge of the bed.
Okay.
The end part.
Oh.
Okay. So let's just say this is the bed, right? Headboard up here, footboard
Right.
down here. Edge of the bed. Push him over to the end. You're gonna drop that right leg.
Okay.
If you're right-handed, drop that right leg. If you're left-handed, drop your left leg. Why? Because those are the stronger parts of your
Right.
body.
Right.
If you're right-handed, your right side is stronger. If you're left-handed, your left side is
So
stronger.
that right leg is on the floor.
On the floor. And you straddle him with the other leg, and you ride that dick. You ride that dick for hours if you want to.
You want me
But
to
you know
ride
when
that
you're
dick?
riding,
Producer like those like she just learned something.
when you're riding,
Ow.
when you're riding,
Yeah,
you're in control.
Yeah, you got more control.
You
Yeah.
got more control.
I like that.
So when you're in control, you can take it slow.
Yeah,
You can gallop.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And then when he about to come because he start making noises.
yeah.
And then you slow it down, but then you
Curls,
grind on
the
it.
toes curl and shit.
But that leg on the floor
Leg on the
help.
floor.
That leg
That's
on
how
the
it
floor.
is.
And you ain't got to worry about the mega knees. This is what I'm trying to
Or the
tell
hips.
you.
Or the hip.
Yeah, or a Charlie horse. Because
Nope.
I guess them.
They said Froggy style, got cars outside, do it anywhere. Got to ride that
I
thing.
love
Yeah.
the. Also,
Okay.
my Mary asking about when you finish. She asking about big girl positions. Is there anything
That's
for big girl?
That's a big curl position.
Okay.
Also, a chair.
Okay.
You put your partner in the chair.
A low chair for the bitches that's short. I'm fucking 5'3", so
Yeah.
yeah.
You need a step stool.
They said, do y'all think most men like scooters instead of bouncers?
What?
Instead of bed.
okay.
Scoots.
Not because then you want the whole bed.
Yeah.
You know that shit in the middle of the floor.
Personally,
You fucking
In
in bed is in the
reference to-
middle of the floor.
in reference to scooting or riding, it's all in the control because it's how fast do you want him to come, and also have you gotten yours because you're more in control with riding to get yours.
Yeah.
So it all
Definitely.
depends in reference to what you're trying to accomplish. What they really like is that bounce.
Oh, they like
Yeah.
the bounce. Okay.
They like the bounce more than anything because your ass is jiggling.
Yeah.
Your
And I
ass
be
is
like,
jiggling.
spank the same.
Yes,
Spank the same.
Yeah,
Fucking have
You know, they
your
pocket-
handprint.
exactly. And it's jiggling. But at the same time, to slow it down, that's why I say grind.
Spell your name.
Oh, I have heard it. Or
Right.
honey. Maybe I heard honey or something.
K-I.
But as you're
Something.
grinding on it,
K-I.
you're also rubbing up against him.
Right.
So it's stimulating your clitoris
Right.
so that you
Okay.
can get a clitoral
Right.
orgasm.
Yes, that shit, and then the penetration. Shit.
Listen,
Now,
who
you know
wants
how
to
to do
see
that.
it? This is my hero. JM Clean Photography. Somebody said, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Hey, that's
Hey.
some true shit.
Yeah.
You got 12
All right, JM
minutes.
photography.
Foreplay
I
man
know
said
what
they
that
do a
is.
coconut.
The coconut, that's what I heard. Right.
You spell the
word.
coconut.
Oh,
Yeah.
spell out a coconut.
You spell coconut. That's the
Okay.
word. I said honey. but
They said, what if he a bigger boy?
What about it?
Oh, okay.
Well, if he's a bigger guy,
I don't think none of
I
us
don't
deal
think-
with big guys.
but it
They
really
out there
doesn't.
though. You can't
It really doesn't matter.
You don't deal with them.
But-
Somebody else fuck.
Right.
Fuck it. Listen, at this point, any big, little, short, tall, old, young, educated, I don't give a fuck. I ain't fucked since Corona got here.
Hey,
Oh
stop
shit,
knocking
I'm
on
sorry.
to
I'm sorry.
Let's get our answer, the question and answer for
Said,
the
don't
big
sleep on
guys.
the big
Come
boys.
on.
Don't sleep on the
Oh, I
big
ain't
boys.
sleeping on them.
So with the big guys, it
Me.
goes the same way. When riding on the top, as well, because it doesn't matter. Because think about it. If you are a full-size woman and there's a full-size man, you still have to use those same techniques in reference to it to satisfy. So even if you're riding edge of the bed, even on a chair. So let's just say, his stomach may be a little bit bigger, but his dick is big and long enough, you can ride it, but sitting on top in the chair. So your gap leg, your posture is much better, and you bounce it, and you bounce it, and you bounce it. Because he's still being rode, but it's like backwards cowgirl in a chair.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
All right.
Y'all learning something? Put some damn chambers and scrub squad. Why no scrub squad is set? But these damn chambers are y'all learning stuff. I'm learning a lot and go home to no one. There's that.
So let's talk about BDSM.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. Any way you want to, Scrum.
Okay. So BDSM is more on the risky side, and I'm going to take it slow. I'm not going to get into nothing too dramatic. I'll touch on a little bit, but let's just say I choke you out. I put the choke around your neck. I have the leash. And then it goes into as well with being a sub and a dom.
Okay.
So I could have you walk around on the floor and crawling, or I could have him walking on the floor and crawling, or I can have him being my servant in reference to it, putting on a mask, having all leather on or latex or however they want. They could actually be in like a costume and they want to be treated as a dog. And I can have him walking around barking.
Can you dress him up like a butler and he really clean?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm about. That's what I want.
Bitch, change these light fixtures up here. Long hair, like fucking lights and
And if he doesn't do it,
yeah.
and if he doesn't do it,
bitch, I'm gonna whip your ass.
you get the spank.
He gets a spanking.
And then, you can get deeper into BDSM, and that's when the chains come into place, and you chain them to the bed or you chain them to a wall.
So what about your swing? Like, is that a part of that?
Yes. Yes.
Please.
And then, you can chain them in the bathroom and run the water on them, or, you can piss on them.
Shit, man.
Undeniable says she like playing the sub.
Or she likes playing with us. Because, they're in control of them. So they like being told what to do. So it's like, yes, sir.
I've been a take charge woman in my life and every other area of my life. Fucking control me. Let me be the submissive one.
I think not to talk race at this point, but you see a lot of movies about white guys liking to be dominated. I think because they're just always take charge. So in those moments, they like somebody to take control of them.
They do. In my past life,
oh,
they do. And it's normally.
Wait, but how do you know, Scrum?
In my past life.
Okay. All right.
They're normally, doctors, lawyers, people in power.
Yeah.
They've been making big decisions all day long.
All fucking day long.
And they want someone to control.
Please come control Kiki.
And this is the thing. They're being controlled and they don't even want actual intercourse.
Really?
Yeah, they don't even want actual intercourse.
I don't know about that. I like that penetration.
But for them, it's different. For each person, it's different in reference to that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Right. So they're being controlled and they're being satisfied. They come off of that. You know what I'm saying? They masturbate.
Just by being dominated.
Just by being dominated.
Wow.
If I say shut the fuck up and you talk and I have to spank you, they nothing. Because they're being dominated.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I can see the role reversal there.
Yeah, I see the comments rolling.
They rolling.
This is a question. It says, is it harder to be pleased as a full-size woman? Do you want that ding-a-ling to be bigger?
It all depends on the person. And it all depends on what satisfies you, what gets you to that point. It doesn't matter what size you are. It all depends on your partner, and does he know how to reach those spots? Right. And most men think that they have to come with this big ass dick to satisfy a plus size woman, and that's not true. I'm not saying don't come with no small dick either. I'm gonna take a sip.
I think that's where we just
yeah.
But you know what? You can introduce, like, this is why we got the stuff here. You introduce things.
Exactly. And you know, I'm actually working on a new product now for smaller men who aren't blessed, to where there's an extender.
Right.
And you can put that onto your penis. And as you're actually having intercourse, it's your penis, and of course it's going through it and it's being, you know, jerked.
So he's getting some type of
stimulation
too.
as well, and you're getting stimulation because it's an extension to his penis.
Right.
If you have that problem, but in reference to a larger woman, no, you don't. It doesn't matter. You have to know your body and what turns you on and what satisfies you, and you have to teach your partner what satisfies you. It's not about your size at all.
Definitely.
There's a comment up here. I think this was Zoe. He said, "You pee on me. That's ass kicking." You just gotta, you gotta be open minded. It washes right off.
Well, most of the time, you know, you're doing it because that's what they want.
Yeah,
That's
you know what I'm
they
saying?
want.
Like if me and Zoe was fucking,
Hello.
so
Hey, son. Big Daddy.
if that's not what he wanted, then we wouldn't
do
even.
that.
That wouldn't even be a conversation.
Right.
You know, so it's all on what people want.
And you have to communicate.
Absolutely.
I think that is key.
Absolutely.
You know, and know what your partner wants and likes and dislikes.
Mhm.
That's definitely key.
This one, your Scrum Squad, Scrum, they said my best sexual experience came from an average sized brother.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because he knew what he was working with.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
He knew what he was working with. He learned her body quickly,
Yeah.
and he made it happen. Like I've been satisfied as well from an average size penis.
Yes, I'm good with the average size. The extra long. I had extra long in college, and I could never master that shit. Now I want to try it again in my adult life, but that shit was so fucking long. I think I'm a girth girl.
Yeah, that's what somebody else said in the comments.
girth girl.
over length.
Over length.
Okay.
Length. Yo, I had the COVID fucking test this morning. My first corona test, okay? I thought my brain was discombobulated. I never experienced 10 seconds like that. And I shouldn't have trusted the bitch when she said, first of all, it was a drive-through. She said, bitches, you shit on park. Make sure the shit is in park. And then she said, close your eyes and tilt your head back. I shouldn't have trusted that whore then. She said, and I closed my eyes and tilted my head. I said, this shit is something different. But my heavens, if I had a dick like that stuck all the way the fuck up in me, the way that the fucking COVID test happened, I don't know what Kiki would do. That shit was a damn shame.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about anal penetration.
Okay.
What are some techniques or tools for somebody that maybe has thought about it but has never done it? What can we recommend or suggest to them?
In reference to anal isn't for everyone.
Yeah.
Anal can be taken in many different routes. You know what I'm saying? Because first and foremost, you have to be gentle. You have to find your partner who is going to be gentle. Period.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you can't just ram it in there.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
And at the same time, you have to also play with yourself and figure out and learn if anal is for you.
Yeah.
And I suggest for women and men, you play with your own asshole first.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
with that being said, you then, as you play with it and ease it in with a finger, just one finger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To get it in. And I suggest that you use coconut oil. We all have coconut oil in our kitchen.
Oh shit.
You go in the kitchen, get your little scoop out, take it to your room, and you leave it up that way.
Okay. Okay.
And then you figure out if it's in the best interest of you and if you can handle it or not. Because anal isn't for everyone. Also, in reference to anal, it's also different positions. I never recommend actual doggy style if that is your first time doing anal. It is best to lay on your side, gap your legs over in a scissor, because then your ass is stuck out.
Okay.
And then you're using the lubrication to ease it in.
Right.
And then I also suggest either you could use a toy to get yourself
like
used to it. A little butt plug.
Yeah.
You know, nothing major. You know, you don't have to get something massive or large. Like, you know, you can get the anal butt plug, the anal beads, the anal beads to go in to gently learn how to physically, you know, get yourself into anal.
But I think it's like a whole process. You just don't want to rush
Yes,
that. And
you don't want to rush that.
Yeah.
You don't want to, and then because, you know, when you're doing anal, you can rip something really bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that is not the goal at all, of course.
Right.
You know?
So for Kiki, when I have tried anal, the very few times that I've tried it,
Okay.
so I asked the brother to roll me on the side, and he gotta get in my head, like talk me through it. Oh, Kiki, you're doing a good job. Oh, I'm just gonna slip it in, and he gotta put that lubricant. I use that lubricant, like a lot of it.
Yeah.
Like a lot of it. And you just have to ease. And I feel like after the tip gets in, then
Once
it's
the tip
like
gets in, it's smooth sail.
it's smooth
Because that's
sailing.
the biggest part.
But you have to talk me through, baby, you're doing a good job. I need that positive affirmation,
Right.
if you will,
Right.
that I'm doing a good job. Oh, it's coming. Okay. Kiki, you're doing a good job. But lay me on my side. I'm not a pro, but I can just open my legs and you fucking slide it in.
No, it
No,
takes
roll
time.
me on the
Yeah,
side.
put you on the
I'm
side.
curl
Put your
up.
legs in the scissors.
Yeah.
You know, cross them over. Your
Yeah.
ass is sticking out, and it's easier for him to slide it in that way.
Okay.
Definitely.
Somebody said they suggest you breathe, don't hold your breath.
Definitely
Definitely.
gotta breathe. Talk me through it. Or else we fighting. If you don't talk me through it and you try to ram your dick in there,
You fight.
It said it does get wet if it's stimulated correctly.
yes. And that anal orgasm, from what I hear, is better than a vaginal orgasm.
Yes, that's what they say.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
I'm
I've
not that
never experienced. I've never experienced. I don't do anal with a man, but I do like a butt plug.
Okay.
I do like
never,
that.
but I've never been
Have you had an anal orgasm?
orgasm. I've never had an anal
No, I
orgasm.
don't think I've ever even heard that.
What?
I've never heard of
Anal
anal.
orgasm?
Yeah,
I've
anal
never heard
orgasm.
that.
Oh yes, that's possible. Definitely.
Because normally, even for men, they get, you know, anal orgasm. It's the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, for them,
Y'all not gonna keep making me feel like the fucking
that's a damn shame.
infants.
That's a damn shame.
Yeah.
Shit. Also,
On
somebody
Instagram,
said,
move on over to YouTube. You move on over to YouTube. We passed that hour mark.
Lust
We back
Coco
on
said
over,
anal
come on over.
orgasms are love. I feel like a baby. I don't think I've ever heard that.
Yeah, definitely. The anal orgasm, from what I hear, Kiki ain't never experienced it, but call a bitch if you want to coach me through it, okay? Listen, I ain't had no COVID, okay? When they told me that the shit, COVID come through the sperm, I said, oh, fuck that, I'm not doing that. Condom don't count, no.
So what about the
Girl, get you some ginger and drink
the
some tea.
master?
Ginger and sea moss. Your bitch up.
Can't tell you it. I'm not stopping getting fucked. Ginger and sea moss.
How about apple cider vinegar?
I get my tea. I get my lemon.
Yeah.
I get my ginger.
Elderberry.
I do mango, sea moss.
Oh,
I put it in there, swirl it around. It's super hot. And I drink that. That's why I've
That
been.
should kill everything.
And think of, I've been on tour.
Call me. I'm
I
ready to start fucking, okay?
I've been fucking. Don't, if you want to fuck, don't come in my DM and your dick little.
All right. You know, a little while ago we were talking about masturbation, right? So is there such a thing as masturbating too much or not enough? Or how does masturbating play into your whole adventurous sex life?
I personally don't feel as though that you can masturbate too much. However, when you do masturbate, it helps the longevity of actual intercourse to where you won't come as quick or often. And that's on the male side. For the women, it takes us a long time to come anyway. Point
Not
blank
with that
period.
fucking cream collector. We're
Well-
gonna talk about that later.
No, yeah, you're right.
Zip, a bitch day, okay?
But incorporating it with your partner, I think, is the best.
Right.
To where you're laying there or in any room and you're playing with one another, because that helps you learn each other's body. Again, we go back to the first question of you're finding your inner freak and
Right.
you're being comfortable with your body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
masturbation is really a great thing because you're learning yourself, you're learning your partner, and you're learning what actually turns you on, what stimulates you, what gets you to that point.
Okay, alrighty. Would that be considered a part of foreplay? Is that
Absolutely.
all? What are some other things that couples can do during foreplay? What are some new things they can try when it comes to foreplay?
Well, for me, I like, getting my toes sucked, sucking his toes, licking his calves. I'm sorry. Sucking
Toe
his toes.
jam. A bitch ain't about that toe jam.
But see, this is the thing.
I'm with
We,
Kiki.
we always see. This is the thing. You're saying toe jam. 9 times out of 10, before you go that
Yeah,
far
yeah,
with your
yeah.
partner,
You know.
you're taking a
Yeah,
shower.
taking a
You're
shower.
washing yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I got issues
So,
with
You
feet.
gotta grow the fuck up. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You did. You
I
did. Because you have to broaden your horizons, because it's like automatically when you say different things openly in the bedroom, we're like, oh, I'm not doing that. Oh, they need to wash this. I'm not.
That's the problem right there.
That's
Yeah.
the
That's the
problem
problem.
right there.
Because you're already judging
Damn,
the
that's why I'm
situation.
divorced.
You know what I'm saying? It's a damn shame that you
It's a
keep
damn
thinking
shame.
that, they're already dirty or
Suck toe.
I'm not doing that and that's just nasty. What you do with your partner in the bedroom is between you and
That's
your
your
partner.
business.
That's your business, and you have to be adventurous
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the bedroom because
Yeah.
always remember what you won't do, another bitch will.
will.
And that's a damn shame. And
That
you
is
don't
a damn
want
shame.
your partner to go out and find a freakier person with
Than
all
what you give it.
than what you give it.
Right, right,
Because you
right,
have
right,
to be
right,
open in the bedroom.
Right.
So sucking toes, sucking different parts of the body, because a lot of people don't know, I might lick on your elbow and that turn you on.
Yeah.
I might lick the back of your calves and that turn you on. That little crease in between your kneecap on the back, woo, it feels really good.
Yeah.
It feels really good.
It does.
And when they
I had a
take their
motherfucking
tongue,
kiss there,
and-
and I was in love. Bitch, I'm
Absolutely.
getting married again. Okay.
so you have to find different parts of the body
Yeah.
Right.
that turns you on. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And then that's back to the spicing up things. Like it's
Absolutely.
unexpected. No guy I don't think is gonna think you're gonna kiss him in the back of his calf.
And I know for me, it turns me on. I know you probably like, ew. I like for men to lick my nose, like to lick inside of my nostril.
Okay.
It's like
We
this
eat boogies
tingling.
at the red light now. Come on, squad. They ain't saying y'all eat y'all boogies at the red light. It's like,
You might just go in.
It's a
I
different
will say,
feeling.
Scrub, I ain't gonna lie, you have enlightened me about just turning all the negative things I think into a positive.
Yeah.
Like just move any negative thought I have, just kind of turn
Sex
that
is a
into
great
positive.
feeling.
Yeah.
Sex is a
and
great
there's no
feeling.
limit. What I'm
Yeah.
hearing is that there is no
Right,
limit.
right.
It is what works for you
Yeah.
and your partner.
Right.
And
so that's-
and
Well, I keep saying but you don't know. I like feeling a dick in my ear.
Well,
It's
you
just
just
I said that.
Somebody just said, what about the tongue in the ear?
I love it.
Yeah, and that's cool. You know what I mean? Because it's the moisture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People like that moisture. And then on top of that, I like how it sounds. Like that. It's like a in your ear. I like that. I'm crazy.
I like the
it.
positive affirmations. Kiki, goddamn. Oh my goodness.
But you see how they do that for you? We got to do that for them.
Exactly.
Yeah,
We do.
yeah,
We really do.
we
do.
We really do.
So for the person that's online and they're watching and they are agreeing with everything that you're saying, but there's a little part of them that's just scared to step out there and try this shit. What do you tell that person?
Be confident. Own your shit.
That's the first
If that's what you want to do, try it. Nobody will judge you for what you're doing behind closed doors.
Damn Shame Podcast is a judgment free.
And if
No.
you do it and it doesn't work for you, then you have to figure out how to tweak it to make it work for you, because you kind of sort of enjoy it, but it's like did I really like it that way? Try something different.
Yeah.
But to step out on faith,
Yeah.
on that dick or on that pussy, just give it a try. You have nothing to lose. Because at the same, it's you and that person. It's just you and that person behind closed doors. Nobody can see. 9 times out of 10, if shit don't work, y'all look at each other and bust out there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I
Yo, Jeff Kennedy said he reported this shit. Yo, he just joking. Everybody, he just joking. I just reported this shit.
Shell said, "Stop being stuck in the mud."
Absolutely.
Yeah. You gotta be adventurous.
Yeah.
Empower your own sexual thoughts.
Yeah.
Empower your own self, because at the end of the day, I can cheer you on. I can give you every class there is.
But if it ain't in here,
But if it's not here, it's not going to work.
It's
Because
not gonna work.
I can even come in your bedroom. Those classes, those opportunities,
those are one-on-ones.
That's the one-on-ones. I can come into your bedroom and I can tell you and guide you and move your body. And, you know, I don't engage in the actual sexual intercourse, but I can help you with it. But once I'm gone,
I
you
see the
hold the
calmness flowing.
No, it's really just the confidence. It's really, that's it.
It's all about the confidence.
That's it.
You know,
Because you can go in there and do all of that for them, but if they still stuck in, oh, I got rolls, I don't look good, they're not going to come out of that.
Because I find that there's a lot of people that maybe, you know, in their 20s or in their 30s probably had that confidence. That they done got married, been together, but with people in their relationship for 10 years, they've had kids, and now they are, that inner freak is gone.
well, it's not gone.
Well,
They have suppressed it. They
it.
have suppressed it because they've gotten into a relationship and they feel as though they don't have to do anymore because they already got it. But that is not the way to be, because again,
is waiting in the wind.
what you won't do, another person will. So you still have to continue the same way you got them. You have to keep that going. And I understand we get older, our bodies change, and we might, you know, our knees and shit be cracking,
Yo,
popping
knees
and
hurt,
shit.
listen.
You know, you can't drop it
You
like
gotta
you used to, but you have to give that effort.
Right.
You have to give that effort
Right.
in reference to keeping it going. And then if you can't do it like you used to when you was 20, and now that you're 50, do it in a different manner. You have to find an alternate way of. It's just like when you exercise. You know how, like, you know, you have people
modify the
exercise. You modify, so you modify
Right.
the exercise,
Right.
literally the sexual exercise that you're doing. You modify it to keep it still going.
Yo, let me say this real quick. Nikki from Brooklyn said that table can't support all those cities. I had to say that.
I love Nikki is a part of the Scrum
Squad.
Squad.
Yes, but they
Make
don't
sure you recap this shit.
I was on your live scrum, and it was a lady. I hope she don't mind, but it was a lady. I think she had twins, and she just wasn't.
Yeah.
You remember her?
Yes, I do.
Because everybody was telling you to answer the question, and I appreciate it so much that you was like, "Yo, you need to see somebody."
Mhm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like you dealing with maybe some postpartum stuff. Anyway, backstory was lady had just had twins. I think she wasn't sleeping with her husband.
Right, she
anymore.
wasn't, you know, feeling it.
Right. But sometimes it's not always the confidence. You know, people sometimes really need some serious help.
Absolutely.
And I appreciated your answer on
You're
that.
welcome.
Mhm.
And you know, a lot of people expect, you know, because I'm so raw, uncut, and I talk about sex and I talk about sucking dick and licking pussy and
Right.
all that, I'm just so vulgar and
Yo, that's why I was
You
like,
know
that
that.
was really good.
when you come at me with some real life shit, I'm gonna give you some real life shit answers. I'm not gonna say, "Oh, girl, go in that bedroom and fuck that man." No,
Right.
we have a problem here, and I'm not physically a therapist. You know, I'm a certified master sex expert.
Hold on.
However, I'm not a psychologist.
Right.
Yeah.
So with
Right.
that being said, I need to pass the baton over to someone that's
Right.
more educated and that can help the
Right.
situation
Right.
because, you know, postpartum is really serious. Our bodies go
Yeah.
through so much when having children, and
don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed to get the help that you need, both on the women's side and the men's side. Let me tell you, Kiki, go see a therapist. A lot of these motherfuckers in this room, we go see the same therapist. This bitch help all of us, okay? So we believe in getting that mental health so that we can be the best person that we can be.
Right.
So we can have that confidence level.
Absolutely.
So that we can perform in the bedroom. So that we can get us motherfucker the best that we got, okay?
right,
So it's essential.
it is.
Yeah. No, I thought that was a brilliant answer. Because you could have took it left. You know what I mean? But clearly that lady needed some
Absolutely.
real
And I'm
help.
here to help. Like,
Yeah.
you know, people people don't really know. I get a lot of DMs in reference to sexual health.
Yeah.
You know, and that they're trying to make things better with their wife, or they're trying to make things better with their husband. And they do reach out to me, and I do give them, you know, the best answer possible. And when it's out of my realm, I pass the baton on to someone else that can physically help them.
Absolutely.
A lot of stuff I don't share, you know, on social media because it's not for everybody to know, but you know, they feel comfortable enough to speak to me to say, hey, I'm struggling. What do you think is the problem? And so I have to dig to get to the root cause. Like, they just give you the little bit. You know, they tell you a little bit, and I'm like, something right. Let me ask A, B, C, and D. And then I get to the root cause, and I give the answer that is more professional.
Yeah.
I love it.
I see the comments going on YouTube Live, y'all. Y'all missing a party on YouTube Live. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe and like button. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Come on, Dan.
Just chiming in, talking about the back of the knee. Talking like, don't give me a wet ear. I want the penis in the ear. You know,
Y'all gotta try. Y'all gotta
they just saying
try.
them
Don't
toes.
knock it till you try it.
You had them toes.
You had the toes. You. Oh
You
shit.
had them toes.
They going crazy on Instagram about our titties on this table. Listen,
Yeah.
listen, the table is fully,
Help it, okay?
it's fully supported. It's holding all
Ow,
20, 40, 68, all 80 pounds of titties on this table is being supported.
So I got another question.
Come on.
The visual aspect of everything. Now that they're talking about all these beautiful titties on the table,
Uh-huh.
you know, the visual in the bedroom. How do you look? What do you have on? What do you smell like? Like, how does all that play into having a good night?
Sexpert.
You have to give someone the appealing, the visual. You have to. And I understand sometimes it doesn't work that way. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes, you know, you go into bed and it just so happened, you know, you rub that butt up against that dick, or, you know, you rubbing butts together, or whatever the case may be. And you might still have your bonnet on and you got your, you know, your Mickey Mouse nightgown on. But if you know that you are trying to entice your partner, visuals are very important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like right now, like, I've come to the show, we all know what I do, and I'm enticing the audience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they're focused on my assets.
Yeah.
You know, I'm working with Dollar
Yeah,
and Brown and
right.
Games. You know what I'm saying?
I'm motherfucker up here, okay?
There they are. It's all their glory.
Okay. So it's like, you know, it's just like when you go out and you meet your partner, whether you're at the grocery store, whether you're at the club, no matter
The
where
red
you
light.
get the red light, they like what they saw.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you may have a man that's at the red light and he got his fresh haircut. You're like, oh, you look a little tantalizing. Let me roll my window down. How you doing? You know, same way with the gentleman. You know, you at the supermarket. Granted, you just threw something on. You wanted to feel good, look nice, and you have on, you know, your little makeup and your hair done, and, you know, you just flowing, and you over there at the meat section looking for, you know, a filet mignon.
Yes.
And he comes over and he might ask you how to cook it. You may not know how, but you tell him,
Baby.
On these titties.
on these titties, okay?
Baby.
Sure. They will heat them up and cook. How you like it?
How you like
You like it medium well done, well,
You want.
okay? You want me cooking for you?
Me.
Sure.
All right, I got another question for you. Do you find that people are more adventurous sexually with a person that they're not emotionally tied to? How does emotions play into, you know, sex, having a good time, being connected? You know, do you find people tend to be more adventurous with strangers, the one night stands, versus somebody they've been laying next to for the last 10 years? What do you think about
I think
that?
people are more adventurous with people that they don't know.
Mhm.
I feel as though that people will not be adventurous with their partner because they feel as though that their partner's going to judge them, and they're going to ask them, where did you learn that from? Who taught you that? Because you wasn't doing that last night. You know, like, where have you been? Like, are you cheating on me? That's the first thing that they think of, that you're cheating on them and that they learned it from someone else instead of maybe watching porn or watching Scrubbing Night Live, you know? Where did you learn that from? So they're more willing to be adventurous with a newer partner versus an older one.
Yeah.
And the emotions in reference to it is that they don't want their partner to feel as if they're not important anymore. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, they normally don't try anything new with an older partner.
Yeah.
They'll step out on faith and, real quick on somebody
That
new.
new ain't nothing better than that new, okay?
Not necessarily. Because, once you have, because sometimes they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but you can. When it comes to sex, people become more open-minded.
I think that's why I'm a random dick girl. Because that new, that spontaneity is it's intriguing to me.
Right.
It really is. So I'd be like, oh shit.
I be like, I saw it. Because the first thing I ask is, how old are you? Because I need to know how long this dick gonna last. When they be like, oh, I'm 33. Oh, I need a little 33.
Well, what if he say 53?
Shit, bitch, don't sleep with the motherfucking 53s, okay? The 50 and over crew, they take that blue pill, baby. You ever had blue pill?
I have.
Shit.
I have, and he licked my pussy like a motherfucking,
the blue pill will go like a fucking
Like
jack
what?
brand,
Like what?
okay?
No.
You was over it
Shit.
with the blue pill?
That blue pill don't go down.
So Nikki,
He didn't know how to work it. He didn't know how to work it.
See,
Okay.
Alice,
Okay,
see,
You know what I'm saying?
Ray,
he got a blue pill,
whoever.
don't matter.
Just because he got a blue pill, it didn't matter to me because he didn't know how to work it. He didn't know how to eat pussy. He didn't know how to really work his dick, even though it was still hard. I was like, can you come already? I was just over it.
He was lying, sounds like a waste of skin.
Yeah.
Nikki from Brooklyn
Waste of
said,
skin.
what if you are not on this? What if you're not the same visually? How do you keep him interested? I don't understand the first part, but how do you keep somebody?
Come on, nigga from Brooklyn. What are you talking about? What do you mean by visually?
What if you are not the same visually? I don't understand. But
Like
how
your
do you
body
keep,
type, we done picked up a few pounds.
how do you keep him interested? But I can put my
I really don't
2 cents
understand
in.
the question.
I don't understand either, but I think that we think, because we don't like what we see about ourselves, we project that on them. I don't think they care.
They don't
They
give
don't
a
care.
fuck.
Nikki from Brooklyn, they don't care.
They don't
They don't
care. They like all this rolls and shit up under here and all. They like that.
They knew what you were when they met you.
Exactly.
And
They
then,
had all
and then
this.
let's just say you met your partner when you were 16. We all know we was definitely shaped something totally different. I wasn't snatched. I was still thick.
I was a big girl, but I was
snatched thick.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I wish I was still that size.
Titties wasn't sagging. Like right now,
And it's so
you
crazy.
got,
Back then, I thought I was huge. Now
I'm huge. Now I'm huge. Shit, I'm huge. But it's like, if you had that visual from when you were 16 and now that you're 40 years old, of course things have changed. You've had children, gravity has happened, you like to eat more, you can afford what you want. Mama not telling you can't have that peanut butter and jelly sandwich no more. Things have definitely changed and you have matured.
Yeah.
Puberty of course has hit and things change. And with that being said, they knew what it was.
Yeah.
Right.
When they saw
as time went on.
Right.
As time went on and you met your partner when you were 16 and now you're 40 and they're still there, they're still fine. If they still fucking you,
they love you.
They love you.
Yeah.
They love it. They love what they see. So it's no need in you even mentally thinking that you're not appealing to your partner because they're still there.
Yeah.
It's that confidence level that we must have, ladies.
It's all about the
men.
confidence.
Someone not like,
Okay, back to when you guys were talking about age. Shell said her boyfriend is 35 and she's 46 and she's skipping around that house, honey.
Okay. Skip to my
little ones. Baby, the youngest one that I had was 25. Good God. Call me.
I
don't give a fuck how old you are. 880.
Hey, blind, criminal, crazy. Listen.
You have any questions in the comment?
Well, she has a comment, Amy. She says she's very insecure of her body and she tries to hide it, but her husband says he likes it. She said even after 5 kids.
Amy, where you at? Inbox.
Yes, Amy, please.
I'm gonna give you a makeover in the DM.
Yes.
So that you can be comfortable with yourself. I have to get you in certain clothes to make you comfortable with yourself. We're going to go through your closet, see what's in there. You're going to try it on. I'm going to say yay, nay. You're going to accessorize, figure it the fuck out. Because he don't have a problem. It's you. It's just like if a bitch call you fat. Why my fat bother you?
Right.
It's mine.
Right. Bitch, I've been fat all my motherfucking life.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't offending me.
So you're your own worst enemy.
Yes.
Because you are having problems with what you look like. There's two options. Either you back away from the table and fix it, or you have to embrace it.
Yeah.
Those are only two options.
Yeah.
And I feel like you can do both.
It can be a combination of both.
Listen,
That's it.
You
That's
can.
listen. She loved, she got some work to do, but she loved all of this. Okay, now?
Listen.
Okay.
Listen.
All right, now.
I got another question.
Yeah, I'm going to produce
Is
on
there
it.
such a thing as a certain amount of times a couple should be having sex in a week?
No.
Is it the quantity? Is it the quality? What is healthy in a relationship?
People always want me to give a physical number in reference to that question. I can't, because I don't know what your lifestyle is. We all have different work schedules. You might go to work in the daytime. He might go to work in the nighttime. Y'all both may go to work in the daytime, but then y'all got 3 kids. You got homework. It's a lot that's involved in that. All I can say is, if you want me to give you a number, if I have to give you a number, I'm going to say my favorite number, 3. 3 is your body count. 3 times.
That's it.
3 times a week?
3 times a week.
Okay.
And this is the thing. They don't have to be full-fledged sexual encounters. You can do a quickie. You know what I'm saying? The kids is upstairs. They homeschooling. They taking a test or whatever the case may be. You stand at the kitchen counter. You got your little nightgown on or your dress or your summer dress. You turn your summer dress into, your house dress. You pull that bitch up. You bend over while you washing the dishes. Okay?
Yes.
Give them some. A quickie. It doesn't mean that you have to have a long, drawn-out process.
No. Cock that leg up and make it fucking happen. Okay?
And also, oral sex is as well as considered sex too.
Fuck it.
So
Go
you
in your
don't have
shed, go in your basement, where the fucking kids ain't, you go. And have that quickie. Oh my goodness. And y'all kick back and laugh about it. Oh, I find that it's really exciting when you sneaking and doing it. You know what I mean?
It is.
Like, I'm fucked outside, and I be like, God damn, I wonder if any cameras watching this, but fuck it, come on. Ow, 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 ow.
Misha has a question. She says, how can you be the aggressor without him knowing?
Come on, squirrel.
It's no way in him not knowing that you are being the aggressor. It all depends, because if you started initiating it, you're the aggressor right there because you initiated it. Take that as a win right there, that you initiated it. Then you can then tell him, I want you to stay right here. I want you to do this. You tell him what you want, even knowing he really doesn't know that you're doing it. So it's possible. It's possible.
So for a couple that have been together for a long period of time, but they're ready to spice it up. They done listen to Scrump all night. They sitting on the Damn Shame podcast taking notes, and they ready to get started, right? Should they go to their partner and have a conversation, or do you just do the damn thing? What do you do?
My suggestion is just do the damn thing.
Do the damn thing.
You don't. Sometimes when you communicate certain things, your partner automatically gives you pushback. So if you go in starting slow and engaging in reference to what you want, and they like it, then that gives you a better opportunity for them to agree with what you want versus having a conversation about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
All
We in
right.
the comments. What we got? Come on, Damn Shameless Squad. I
As
see
far
these
as places, they say in the backyard.
Yeah.
baby. Backyard
I like it on the
action.
deck. I like it on the deck.
I got mosquitoes.
I just got my deck done and I got them solar LED lights. I said, bitch, I got to cover these motherfucking lights. Like,
It's giving you too much
it's
attention.
giving
Yeah.
me too much attention. But baby, let me tell you something. I'm ready for it. Deck love. Deck love.
Deck love, y'all.
Hashtag deck love. All that deck dick. Oh my goodness.
Hashtag deck love. Deck dick.
Deck dick.
I love
I like
it.
I
that.
want to make sure we spend some time with all of these nice products we have on the table.
Okay.
So let's get to the spotlight of the week, which is Scrump. So
Scrumptious, oh my. is our Black-owned business of the week, and she is getting ready to go into full detail about these motherfucking products.
So, one of my very popular items, which you all saw me use today, this is called the Bully. The Bully will stimulate your G-spot as well as lick your pussy all at the same time. You hold on to it to start it up.
Put it on the table for the noise effect. Hello. Do y'all hear this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go a little faster.
That sounds like Mr. Bully is beating this shit up.
Yo,
Oh my.
If you want to, you can heat it up. And it'll heat up to 107 degrees.
that's the fire you was talking about earlier.
Baby, okay?
Listen to that.
Oh wow. Is it a lot of settings, different settings?
It's
or
3
one?
settings. It goes to 3 settings, and it is soft. It doesn't hurt.
And it got
It's
this flip of
manageable.
the lick.
The flip of the what was called the last?
What we call it? The
Flip of the liquor. The flip of the liquor.
liquor.
This will hit the G spot, and will also hit on your clitoris and give you clitoris stimulation. No man can fuck you and lick you at the same time, but the
Man,
bully
listen.
can. Okay?
Listen.
Actually, you can have 2 men. One fuck you, one lick you, and hey. But this here,
It does it all. You don't need 2 people. All in one.
baby, I see the YouTube live.
The one.
I see the YouTube live comments going, baby. That's Mr. Bully. And the bully him.
Oh, that's right. What's that? Shell said she was late to the show because she was doing it on the washer.
Okay?
Come on, sis.
Heat it up. Wow, that thing.
Yes, it heats up to 107 degrees. And you can find this on my website at www.scrubatnight.com.
Yes.
And
it
please
is-
don't use no Dollar Tree batteries with that.
Stop, freeze, pause. There's no need for Dollar Tree batteries because it's USB charged.
It's to it.
All of my
Batteries where?
All of my toys you do not need batteries for. It is USB charged.
Listen. Where?
Then my next popular item, this is called the cream collector.
I got that.
Trust me, it does what it's supposed to do. It will collect your cream. You turn it on,
It collects
Listen to
people's
this.
cream.
Listen to it.
and it is remote control and voice activated.
No, I didn't know that.
Read the directions.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So,
Oh, you gotta
so
tell
a dude could be sitting across the bar
You can make it tell it whatever you want to. Read the
and he could
directions.
be fucking
Break it down to
zapping
you.
me and I be having an orgasm
Yeah.
on the other
It
side.
says the USB for them.
It's the USB for me. USB
And
charger, they got the
I can
hands
see
up.
a couple really liking that.
Absolutely.
But let me
This
tell you,
is a
tell them it's
couple's
waterproof.
This is a couple's toy, okay? Now, with it being a couple's toy, I turned it off so that you can either place it on the clitoris, or you can stick it inside the vagina, or stick it inside your
Anal.
anal. And it's just like a tampon. So when you're done with it, you can pull it out. And it is 100% waterproof. So you can be inside the pool, you can be inside the hot tub, you can be inside the bathtub, all of that. And again, it's USB charged.
My man
Baby.
Zoe said, "Where the toys for the men?"
Oh shit.
Well, so
This one. You can use this one.
you can actually use this one because this is a couple's toy. Because as you're laying it on the clitoris, as you're using intercourse, it is vibrating on her and vibrating your penis,
Yes.
and it will make you come as well.
Or if you like
So-
it in other places. So
Hey,
there's
come
as
on
well,
now.
okay?
Come on now. You
Then-
gotta step out that comfort zone.
We also have glass toys. This also is a couple's toy as well, because this can be stimulated on the man's body as well as the woman's body. You can heat it up, you can cool it down. My suggestion, which is the most popular, you can put it in the freezer for 10 to 15 minutes and have a wonderful time. You can stimulate any part of the body, whether it's on your nipples, on your chest, your arms, your fingertips,
What is he
your toes,
called? What is
your
he
legs.
called?
This is Vernon the Volcano.
Baby,
Okay?
I got Vernon. Can I hold Vernon in
Yes.
my hand? Babe, Vernon has gotten me through Corona, okay? Vernon,
Okay, Full Play Man says her
Slap
favorite is
it.
number 7.
what's that?
slap
Speed
my
number 7.
Oh, okay.
bitch. Vernon the
volcano.
Yes.
And then I also have another glass toy. This is Lend the Lever. Same thing. This is also a couple's toy. This can also be inserted in any hole or placed on any part of the body. You can also heat it up and cool it down.
How do you heat it up? Would you put that in the microwave?
No. You get a bowl of water.
Okay.
Put it in the microwave, heat it up,
Heat the water up.
and then heat the water up and set it inside of it.
Okay.
And all of my glass toys are dishwasher safe.
Listen. You can wash your pots and pans.
Bitch, you can fucking put it in
And
this
your
one.
And you put
Okay.
Oh.
And also, no, you good. And also, I make my own organic massage oils. There's one called Relax Me Scrump. There's one that's specifically for the women. It helps you with your libido and turning you on and getting you in the mood if you're struggling with that. And you can also rub it on your vagina. Do not insert it. But it is organic, so you can, but I don't suggest it because I don't want you to break out or anything like that. We all, that lady parts are very
This
sensitive.
juice is sensitive.
So with that being said, that for the women it's called Love Me Scrump. And then for the gentlemen, it also helps with their libido as well, with getting their dick hard and stimulating them. It's called Fuck Me Scrump.
Fuck me.
But can I pitch in real quick?
One quick thing.
Okay.
Also, all of my oils come regular or with CBD oil.
I was just gonna plug in that they smell good. They really smell good. You can massage and have
You
that
can
stuff.
massage.
Yeah.
You can do everything, or you can just use it as lotion. That's what I normally do.
Just some
In the
body
morning, I
oil.
just put it on my oil.
They smell
And
really
I'm good.
good. So Miss Short and Q said just take all her money.
Okay, www.scrumbernight.com.
And if you use Dame Shane code, what do they get?
Scrump 2020 will be the code for tonight,
Okay.
and you will receive an additional 20% off of your order. And that sale is up until Sunday.
Listen.
They said you had pocket coochies for men.
I do. They currently are not here yet, but they have just left on the ship. If you go to my page, you'll see that they packed the tractor trailers and they are on their way.
What's that?
And the pocket pussy has been molded from the one and only.
Oh,
Pussy.
it's your good cat.
It's mine. You want to fuck me? You will be able to fuck Scrump at night for a small fee.
But how about a larger fee? Will they get the real scrump? Oh no. Okay, that
We'll
might
talk
be too
about that
far.
later.
Yeah, that was
Okay,
too far.
okay,
I'm sorry.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
My bad.
DM.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just DM her.
Yeah, DM.
Yeah. For a larger. Okay.
So what about some of your other products? I know you have lingerie.
I have lingerie, which Kiki is wearing tonight.
Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see.
All right. She's doing a wonderful job. I have multiple items in reference to lingerie. I also have multiple glass toys as well as silicone toys. And I do have one item in reference to BDSM. I haven't released the other ones because right now I'm just deciding when to release them because Black Friday is going to be lit. It's definitely
I
going to be
know
lit.
that's right.
So I do have
Black
Talk about
Friday,
your talk show on Wednesdays
Oh.
and plug your classes because I gotta sign
Listen, producer lady, Mr. Clark, you want to go back? We
up.
going
I
back.
gotta
We gotta go back.
Well, in reference to my show, I have a show on here on Instagram, and the page is Scrump at Night Live 1. I come on there every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we basically talk about sex.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do have a participant that comes into the live with me, and we may role play some things, and you just get to watch and see what happens. There are some rules in reference to the show. A lot of Scrump Squad will let you know that when things are about to go down, to stop typing, and that means to backspace. Backspace your comment, sit on your hands, and just watch and enjoy the show. Okay? Also, I do offer fellatio classes. If you were here earlier, you saw me just gobble down a dick really quick, like, it was nothing. This is just what I do.
It's regular.
It's just regular smegular. And what I've learned is that when doing my shows, a lot of people think that they know how to suck dick, but the dildo that they practice on that I provide in the show, they can't even, they struggle. But you walk away with a lot of tips.
She
and a lot of
just
people-
talk a lot of shit, okay? I was struggling in that motherfucker. I thought I was gang, okay?
No, it's like, I ain't even front. This is not the gas scrump up. The shit was good. Like, please.
Yeah, you learned a whole lot.
Yes.
Like she said, you thought you knew something, but you really don't know a damn
And
thing.
she had a live model.
Yes.
Woo!
Listen.
Live, right there in front
So
of you.
please
Right there in
go
front
to
of you.
the site.
So I teach you
Look
all the
up-
techniques.
Yes.
And once I teach you all the techniques and you practice on a dildo, then I bring out a live model and show you everything that I've taught you that it can be done and that he will come in less than 3.5. Some states I've done it in 1.5 minutes and they felt as though I took something away from them, you know, but it, you know, I went along with the body language and, you know, I just did my thing and made it happen. Currently right now, all the Baltimore shows are sold out. I had to add an extra show in reference to that and that sold out in 4 days.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to Houston.
Yes.
That's
And
what's up.
I'll be in Houston October the 24th and 25th. And then I'll be in New York on November the 7th.
In November.
Well, some folks are asking, I'm sorry, the code again. Can we repeat that code?
2020. SCRUMP
Somebody know how to print that?
2020.
I don't.
It's right
Hey.
there. The Scrum Squad is on it over here.
They got
So
so somebody
somebody
want to
You
know.
got somebody that says that a damn shamer that says he's available to be your special guest.
Hey.
Hey,
Inbox me. I need a picture of your face, your stomach, and your dick. Thank you.
Listen.
your
you take those
face,
shorts.
your stomach, FSD.
And then
Face,
somebody
stomach,
want to
dick.
know: do you do video class?
I do not.
Okay.
As of right now, I am a small business. I'm just trying to build my brand and I'm just trying to get out there. So unfortunately, my classes are not virtual because at any given time, someone can videotape my courses,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
videotape that. And with that being said, it'll be all over the world and I won't be able to make my coins. You know, and people suck dick for free. I don't. Run me my coins, sis.
Run me my
Thanks.
money.
Wasn't I smarter?
Yeah.
I wasn't
All
smarter
right.
when I
Well,
was
thank you
younger.
so much for all of that. I mean, do you have any last questions? I
Any
just
more?
don't want you to go. I'm like, all right, so I'm missing
I know
anything.
what fucking time it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
When Scrump is in the building, baby, you better pay attention, okay?
It's
Because you
some
never know what the fuck you might get when Scrump is here.
It's some
Damn
Shame.
shame, baby. Damn shame. Any questions? Because we got sex expert, scrumptious, oh my,
Certified.
here, certified, baby.
Yo, Scott, is your
Fellatio.
throat insured?
Huh?
You need to do it.
Ah.
Somebody was like, "That's a throat. That's an insured throat." Hey,
Hey.
lady.
Thank you.
Yes.
That is Coco.
Come on, Miss Coco. Thank you.
You need to insure that throat. They be insuring legs and
Stay calm.
Yes.
Stay calm, Monday.
just answer the call like that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, your policy number is
Baby,
The
oh,
Role Madness is loving this.
yes, baby.
Hey, full
Oh my God!
Now.
2900 says Scrump did it once again.
Thank you.
The Scrumpers, they don't play. This Scrump squad.
Yes,
I love my
baby.
supporters.
Oh, somebody said spell your website, please.
www.SCRUMPATNITE.com.
What
You
the
have
fuck
key
is the A?
takeaways.
There's no motherfucking A in it.
AT, Scrump at night.
Oh, sorry.
Right.
I got a couple of these.
She know her site though.
Hello.
You have Kegel toys.
No, not yet.
It's coming, baby.
It's coming. I'm a growing business. See, this is the thing what people need to understand. I don't sell anyone's product. I sell my own.
Right.
I have my own manufacturers. I search out for that. I test the items first to see if I like them, and of course the quality of it. So I am self-made.
Yeah.
So with that being said, it takes time and money to make things happen. So
Yes.
as I grow and I get the money and I flip it back into the business, like I ain't paying my bills and doing all this. I'm just taking the money and flipping it and bringing in new products all the time. So it just takes time. I don't have everything that everybody else wants. And I really don't want everything that everybody has. I want something different. So that as a Black-owned business and maybe the first Black woman to have her own sex line, because I know some of y'all saying no, it's a black woman that has her own sex toy line, but it's really not hers. It's some other people behind it. But we ain't gonna go there.
Yeah.
Take a step.
So here, let me tell you this. The thing is, we are at episode 16 on Damn Shame Podcast, and Scrump and I have been friends since high school. And so when she launched her business, we were launching this podcast. And it was just only right to have her here. So as she's growing, we're growing.
Absolutely.
And we're growing together. And that's what it's all about. We have to support each other. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So, Damn Shameless, Scrum Squad, hey, y'all make sure y'all here each and every Friday on what is it, Scrumptious? Oh my,
She's Wednesday.
Scrump Live.
Scrump at night.
Scrump at night. Live. One every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yo, we had our production meeting at Damn Shame. I'm like, we gotta wrap this shit up. Scrump going live. And I'm a part of Scrump Squad, and we can't fucking miss it, okay? Because you never know what the fuck you might get over there. Listen,
I missed the episode and I was mad about it.
Don't be late. And don't be late.
I was mad about it.
Don't be late. You understand what I'm saying?
Nikki from Brooklyn said her Wednesdays and Fridays are booked. Nikki, you gotta figure it out. I don't know what to tell you. You gotta figure it out.
I'll tell you, Nikki from Brooklyn is all of that with the recap, okay? So she gonna be able to recap this, recap Scrumps Live. Listen.
I'm sorry, Scrump. Your Torres said, hey.
All right.
Torres.
So as we get ready to close out, Scrump, while we here, can you think of one good piece of advice for all of our damn shamers, all Scrump Squad? What can we end the night on tonight in regards to advice to those who they want to get started? What's the recap? What's the one thing, if they take away one thing out of tonight's podcast, what do you want that to be?
Confidence.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
If you don't have the confidence, you won't be successful. And that's in anything that you do. That's all a part of life. Whether you're going for a different job, whether you're going to go suck a new dick, whether you're going to go get a new pair of shoes and you're trying something different and you want to step outside your comfort zone. It's all about confidence. If you believe in yourself, no one else has to give you that pat on the back for you to do it. You'll do it on your own as long as you're confident.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, yo, confidence is everything. And we all have some level of insecurity. Mm-hmm. Please understand that.
We do.
But that's okay. We have to step out of our comfort zone.
Absolutely.
And develop that and exude that level of confidence, because that will take us to that next level, whether it be in our corporate life or in our sexual life, whatever it is, as parents, in our financial state. Here on Damn Shame, we cover it all. So that confidence level is key. And I'm so happy that you plugged that.
Mm-hmm. They said confidence and the taco.
Don't forget the taco. If you don't forget nothing else about the night, don't forget the taco.
Don't forget the taco.
You gotta work this clit, okay? Work this clit.
I know normally at Damn Shame Podcast we have the Damn Shame Award of the week.
Baby.
What we gonna do tonight?
This week's Damn Shame Award of the week.
Who's it go to?
It goes to the motherfucker, in Kiki's opinion, that lacks that level of confidence.
Yeah.
Come
Get your
on,
confidence
y'all.
up. Get your confidence.
Even if, like I said, there's some insecurities from both men and women that lie there.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We exude the level of confidence. And that's why we do this podcast every week. That's why Scrump goes live and she sells these products and she gives the advice that she gives, because we want you all to step out of that comfort zone and embrace the level of confidence that you have. I think there was Amy earlier that was talking about her body and they said, look, I talked about, Scrump, I can't wear this piece, that you gave me or whatever that I purchased, that because of my smiley face and this, that, and the other. But guess what? Along with the smiley face is some ass, it's some hips, and some titties, okay? And men love it.
They love it.
They love it. And if I work in confidence, if I operate in confidence, ladies, if we operate in confidence, the world is ours in the palm of our hands. I say every week that we sitting on a motherfucking gold mine. We sitting on a gold mine. Hey, let's work it. And hey, make sure that you fucking subscribe and like and share. Because it's a damn shame podcast. Yeah, it's a damn shame podcast. Hey, with scrumptious old mind. Hey, you better follow her page. Hey, it's a damn shame podcast. Hey, so listen. Every week I tell you all, if you can't be good, be motherfucking great. Otherwise, it's a damn shame.
Leave people better than you met them. Walk in love.
Walk in love.
Be kind.
Be kind.
Treat people well.
Yes.
It's a comeback.
All right, I
Scrunch
guess.
is on mine.
Take us up.
You got a last word for us, Scrump?
Get the fucking.
Get the fucking, okay?
And be confident while you do
And be
it.
confident when you do it.
While you do it. Baby, thank you so much for tuning in each and every week at Damn Shame Podcast. We are here each and every Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all, let me tell you. Be sure to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. We love you, we love you, we love you. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you.